everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing Pack With Me for Walt Disney World.
Side note, if anyone's wondering why the thumbnail is different from the original video, it's because I lost the thumbnail and I've had to film it this morning. We're just about to go into Epcot.
Make sure you stay all the way till the end because I will be announcing all the things you need to know about our giveaway over the coming week. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I will be taking is all my usual clothes. I'm sure everybody knows which clothes they need to take, but I'll just quickly go over it just in case there's a couple of extra things that you hadn't thought of. T-shirts, I've got quite a few because I've got some that have short sleeves, some that are a bit more like a vest top and different things. It's quite hard at this time of the year to know what the weather's going to be like. So I've got a few tops, shorts, skirts. I would maybe recommend taking a pair of jeans. I'll probably put those in a minute as well. Enough for one a day. A swimsuit just in case you might want to swim at the hotel or go to the water parks. Underwear and socks. I haven't got all mine yet because they're still in the wash. The next thing is a dress or two or some kind of outfit that's a little bit nicer just in case you want to go out for a meal in the evening. Pyjamas, of course. Last but not least in the clothes section is a couple of hoodies or jumpers just in case it gets a little bit colder in the evenings. I will also be wearing a hoodie on the way, so I'll have two with me in total. So the next section is going to be all the toiletries that I'm going to take with me. Medications. In America, if you're from the UK anyway, the medication is a lot more expensive than it is here, so I would definitely recommend taking some with you, especially if you're staying on site and maybe don't have a car with you. It can be quite difficult to try and find somewhere to go. I would definitely just take a couple of things such as paracetamol, ibuprofen, Rennie for indigestion, blister plasters, maybe antiseptic wipes, antiseptic cream, things like that. Obviously if you're taking children, maybe pack some plasters and different stuff like that, and some Calpol potentially. The next thing I'll be taking is some razors, some makeup, some hand sanitizer, deodorant. I've just put them in this little bag just in case any of them leak so it doesn't get all over my things. I will be taking some makeup setting spray, deodorant of course. For some reason I have more deodorant, I don't know. It was just there. I have, this is after sun. I would also maybe recommend taking sun cream, but for some reason I don't have any right now, so I'll have to go find some later. I will also be taking some other makeup items such as brushes and palettes. This small bag, which I think is the most brilliant idea. It has, I think, 18 of these little cotton, I think they're made of cotton. I don't know what they're made of, but these little makeup remover pads, and they're reusable, so there's a few of them. It comes with this little bag. Once you've used them, you can place them into the bag and close it up and put it in the washing machine when obviously you wash your clothes, and they come out completely clean. I have tried it already and it's great. They are completely vegan. Obviously they're zero waste. You just need to make sure you've got some of the liquid to put onto them. I think it's great, so I'll be taking those. I will also be taking some makeup remover liquid, but for some reason I also don't have any of that, so I will probably have to be buying that at the airport tomorrow morning. A toothbrush and toothpaste. I might put these into my hand luggage purely because we're traveling for quite a long time and sometimes you just want to brush your teeth. And a little headband for when I'm doing my makeup, which is just the cutest thing. And then some more makeup in this little bag, which has just got random things in it. So the next section is going to be things that you might want with you in and around the parks, just to make your life a little bit easier and a bit more convenient. Firstly, a bunch of ponchos. As I've already said, the weather can be very unpredictable. There might be brilliant sunshine and warm weather one minute and the next minute it's a massive storm. So I definitely recommend ponchos because it means you don't have to wear a raincoat or take anything super bulky with you. One poncho takes up this much space, and in the parks they sell them for like around $10 I think, and I think these probably cost us about 50p. So definitely take some ponchos with you, especially if you've checked the weather and it says there might be chance of rain or storms. Then I would also recommend a water bottle. If you're on the dining plan, you will get a free mug, but they don't seal, so I would recommend also taking a water bottle around the parks with you, as there are water fountains everywhere, so it's easy to get a drink if you have one of these with you. And it saves buying a plastic water bottle every single time, which is obviously super bad for the environment. Then I would recommend one of these, especially if you have kids or if you're traveling with anyone or yourself, it gets really warm. This is just a bottle with a fan attachment on the top, and it sprays water out. We bought this from the Disney parks. I couldn't tell you which one. It could have even been California, I'm not 100% sure, but they do sell these all over the place. You could probably buy it on Amazon for like a $5, so they're super easy to come across. We bought it while we were there though, and it probably cost us $20 to $25. Another thing to help with the heat is one of these Dr. Cool towels. I think Dr. Cool is the brand. They probably have unbranded ones or different brands elsewhere, but these towels are a really, really useful thing to take, especially when it's warm again. All you have to do is wet it with water and wring it out, and you can basically put it around your neck. You can put it anywhere you like to keep yourself a bit cooler, and it cools the water down. These are really, really good. I would definitely recommend getting them. And it's super good because of the water fountains all around the park. When it starts to get dry or a little bit warm, you can just re-wet it with the cold water from the water fountains. I think they do sell them at the parks, but I'm not sure whether it's all the time or whether it's just when the Run Disney races are off. I'm pretty sure we might have bought ours from there, but I'm not sure. It was a while ago. A fanny pack, especially if it's in the summer and you don't really need any jackets or anything, it's super useful to just maybe put your phone and any other little bits and pieces you might want with you in. Bear in mind, at Walt Disney World they do have the magic bands. I have one just here that I will be taking with me. So you don't really need anything with you. You don't need money, you don't need fast passes, you don't need a ticket. Everything you will possibly need will be on your magic band. I'm taking this one with me because I have an annual pass. I'm pretty sure you don't get one for free every time you go. So I'll just be taking an old one with me. So, going back to the fanny pack, that is a super useful thing to take just to shove a couple of bits in. And as I said before, I will be taking my magic band, but I'm going to put that in my hand luggage so I don't lose it. As a cap, I would just be taking this black cap. Obviously you can take any kind of hat, but depending on what your hair's like and stuff like that, it's quite easy to burn your scalp. So I would definitely recommend taking a hat so you can avoid that. Also, I will be taking this small backpack. I showed it in my What to Pack With Me for Disneyland Paris, so if you want to see what it looks like out, maybe go check that video out, because my mum folded it up for me last time and I don't know how to fold it back up, so I'm not going to risk taking it out while she's not here. But basically, it turns into a backpack and then you can fold it up into this little tiny pouch. So what you can do is you can go into the park without any bags, with maybe a jacket on and say your phone and your camera in your hand, and then when you get through the gates you've got a smaller queue to go through because you didn't have to go through bag check. When you get through, take this bag out, you can shove your jacket in it, shove your phone and your camera in it, and anything else you might have had in your pockets or in your hand. So it's super useful to take with you, especially if you might buy snacks throughout the day and keep them with you. While you're walking around, you can shove them in here as well. So I will definitely be taking that with me on this trip. And the last thing for around the parks is a collection of ears. So we have the plain ears, like the regular sparkly Minnie Mouse ears, the Lion King ears from Disneyland Paris, Run Disney 2019 princess ears, purple ones. I have no idea what these were for, but I'm sure it was some kind of reason. Next is these blue and pink ones. I also don't know what these are for. Bear in mind, basically all of these are my mum's, so I don't know when she bought them. But we have a load of ears that I'll be taking with me. Then we have these ones that are from Disneyland Paris. My mum bought them when we went in November, and they have the American flag on it, kind of. And last but not least, we have these gold and black ones, which say Disneyland Paris is magical. So they're also from Disneyland Paris. I then just have a couple of extra random things that I'll be putting in my suitcase, which are a pair of Crocs. I've decided to take these because it turns out I have no flip-flops or sandals. So if you're heading to the pool or maybe the water parks, or for example last year there was a massive storm and my sister's trainers got super wet, so we had to have some waterproof shoes. So maybe Crocs are a good idea, or flip-flops or sandals or anything like that. Useful to take with you. A hairbrush is always good. I might put that in my hand luggage because, as I said before, we're traveling for a long time, so my hair might get kind of knotty. A plastic bag for laundry or wet clothes or shoes. A couple of little plastic bags just in case you find anything that you want to put in there. So that is everything I'll be putting in my main suitcase. I'm going to head on to hand luggage next. But before I do, I just want to say, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I am heading out tomorrow and we're going to be vlogging it every single day. I'll also be doing in the future more videos about Disneyland and Disney World and all things Disney. So make sure to stick around, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get alerts every single time I post a new video. Okay, so moving on to hand luggage. This time I'm taking my Vans backpack. I don't even think they sell these anymore. I bought this in California literally almost 4 years ago when we went. I cannot believe how long I've had this bag. So I'll be taking this bag, and the first things I'll be putting in are of course my passport, my little purse, and my lanyards. So in one lanyard, there is actually nothing else in here, but I will probably put some dollars in here to take with me, as I have no dollars. So we'll see about that. My other lanyard, which has some random fast passes from Disneyland Paris that we apparently didn't use. And it also has all of my passes. So I have my annual pass for Walt Disney World. I also just have my regular Disneyland Paris annual pass, but I'll just take it with me anyway. And then I have my Disney Vacation Club card, which obviously gets you into certain places. It gets you into the lounges and things like that. If anyone is interested, the actual lanyard is from Cath Kidston. It's not Disney themed, unfortunately. I don't know what I was thinking there. And the bottom like card holder section is from Disneyland Paris, and it says pin trading on the back, even though it has no pins on it. So I don't even know. So they can all go in. I will put those in the front section because they are quite important. At this stage, I would also say make sure you put any travel documents, because I'm not traveling on my own. I don't have any of the travel documents personally with me, but make sure if you have maybe hotel reservations, flight reservations, things like that, make sure you have those with you so you don't get screwed over. And like if you're hiring a car, anything extra like that, just make sure you have all your travel documents with you at this point. So the next thing I'll be putting in my hand luggage is food. So I have the Aldi's own brand malt loaf, which I took to Disneyland Paris last week, but I didn't eat it, and it doesn't go off until the 14th of January. And it is currently the 7th, so I will be taking this with me in case I want to eat it on the way or anything like that. I will also be taking these millions that I took with me. As you can see, they're already open, but again, like I literally opened them like 3 days ago, so I'll be taking those with me for the plane ride as well. I have 2 of these cereal bars left, which are also from Aldi. I have some organic Coca-Cola bottles, which are vegan. I assume these are from Holland and Barrett. I didn't buy them, I got them for Christmas, but I'm taking those. This nuts and berries bar from Holland Barrett as well, I think, and the new Galaxy caramelized hazelnut chocolate bar, which I think you can pretty much buy anywhere. I think they sell them in Tesco and things like that. Bear in mind, if you are taking nut-based snacks on the plane, just watch out in case there are people with nut allergies. It's not always the best idea to open nuts on the plane, so just bear that in mind. So the next couple of things I'll be taking are 2 packs of playing cards, couple of notebooks just in case I want to write anything down. Again, I did this in the last video. I would also recommend taking a pen, but for some reason I never have pens, so who knows about that. And also I'll be taking my Beats headphones, which I will be using on the plane. If they have like the little screens, you know, on the back of the chairs, you can watch a movie on there, or on my laptop or phone, or anything like that. The last couple of things I'll be taking that I haven't already mentioned is my camera and electrics bag, which basically has my camera, all my camera equipment and other wires such as my phone charger, my AirPods and other things like that, in any other cables I might need. Oh, this bag's getting quite full, that's great. A pair of sunglasses, because it's supposed to be super sunny, so sunglasses are definitely important, because if you forget and have to buy them there, they will cost a fortune. Next thing I would say is really good. If you haven't already been and don't own one of these, I would probably recommend getting one when you get there. So rather than taking a portable charger, I would say buy a fuel rod. So basically they have these machines all over the parks called fuel rod machines. What you do is, I think it costs $30 to buy one. So you put your $30 in and one of these drops out the bottom. And basically the first time you buy one, it comes with a little wire and a little case to carry it in. So what you do is you use the fuel rod to charge your phone or whatever you want to charge, and then once it's run out of charge completely, you post it back into the machine and a completely new one, fully charged one comes out, and it costs you nothing at all. So that's basically it, and every day you can keep doing that unlimited as many times as you want. So it's basically unlimited charge for your phone or anything else that requires a USB to charge it, which is really useful. So definitely would recommend getting one of those. A travel pillow, this one also turns into one of these kinds, so it's super good and you can basically use it anywhere. So that is everything that I'll be packing to take with me to Walt Disney World in Florida for 1 week. If there's anything that I've forgotten, which there probably is to be fair, make sure to leave it in the comments for other people and probably for me for next time. And that's it, that's everything I'm taking. So now on to the giveaway part of this video. So when I go to Walt Disney World in Florida... What was that?
I'm going to be doing some giveaways while I'm there. Every 20 subscribers extra that I get on my channel, I will give away one item. So if I get 20 subscribers while I'm in Walt Disney World, I'll be giving away one item. If I get 40, that'll be 2. If I get 100, that'll be 5. Make sure to subscribe right now and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, there's going to be 3 things that you have to do to enter these giveaways. So you have to subscribe to my channel. On each specific day you have to like the video and you have to comment what your favourite ride is, either that I went on or your favourite ride that you've been on before. You have to be over 13 years of age. If you're the winner of one of the giveaways, I will announce on the following week's videos each day who has won which giveaway. So make sure you check back to every single video to find out if you've won one of the giveaways. I will announce you on there and then I will leave it up to you guys to get in contact with me via my email, which will be on the screen right now. I'll see you guys next time for the first Walt Disney World vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye!